And it's Thursday night. That means it's News9 Sports on the go. They're playing this song called Walking on Sunshine. It's the opening day of Major League Baseball season. But we got to tell you about the great sponsors for our show. Seven Ranges Entertainment, where excitement Bill knows no bounds. In the heart of the Ohio Valley, experience the region's premier entertainment destination, redefining fun with nonstop action and unforgettable experiences.
Interstate Waste Services. Interstate Waste Services is a fast-growing, family-led, and committed to reliable, eco-friendly waste solutions in the Ohio Valley.
And M&M Hardware. Shop local at M&M Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Walking on Sunshine. It's baseball in the air. Who's saying Walking on Sunshine?
Katrina and the Waves.
Yeah, I thought it was the Bengals.
One hit wonder. It was not the Bengals. It was not the Bengals.
Great job, Bill. Our guests tonight.
They're walking on a new field.
They sure are.
You gotta, you know what you have to do. You have to swear to the bear. The Oakland Golden Bears. You got to swear to the bear. Beautiful new facility, great season, like the major leagues. These guys doing the same thing early in the season. It's hopes and dreams for the entire season. Hoping for great weather, hoping for sunshine so you can play. As Ernie Banks once said, the immortal Chicago Cub. Beautiful day for baseball. Let's play two.
So if you get a chance, go out and check out the great new field for Oakland baseball and watch these guys at the diamond play some baseball. The Oakland Golden Bears. Well, we start each and every show off with the opening statements. Mike Nogay, attorney at law, opening statements. So what are we going to talk about, Bill? We're going to talk about opening day.
Opening day, it's one of those. It should be a national holiday. It really should. I mean, I was excited when the Dodgers played the Cubs over in Japan because it was the start of the major league season. But it's just not right.
You're one of the few people up that early.
Yeah, that's true. Now the thing is, for opening day, you go back to when you were a kid playing Little League or before you even played Little League. It was magic. Major League Baseball season is going to start. All the teams are going to play. And now, unlike when I was a kid, you can see just about all of the games on television. So it's just a magical day, great day, and everybody's got a chance. Everybody will, some teams are going to have their heart broken today, and other teams are going to win. They're going to feel like, hey, we can win all 162.
Well, the Pirates were up 4-2.
Yes, they were.
In the eighth inning, then Colin Holderman came in. It's now tied at 4, and the Pirates with a runner on second base, a man at the plate. We'll see if they can pull it out. Reds lose today, though. They lose in extra innings to the they lose at 9, 6-4 to the Giants, and the Guardians win 7-4, a final in 10. And the Pirates still hoping to pull out their win. But, yeah, opening day, it's maybe not quite the same because the Pirates are away.
Yeah.
Opening day is so much better when the Pirates have a home game. But we get a double dose. Opening day today overall, and the next Friday, Pirates at home with the Yankees.
And one of the things that our friend Rich Donnelly tells us, the former third base coach for the Pirates, is opening day for major league teams, it's a little bit better on the road. You don't have to deal with all the ticket requests. You don't have to deal with the aggravation. Speaking of the devil, I mentioned his name. He walks in.
And he's early.
And he's really early.
Always early.
So, anyways, you're saying that opening down the road for a major league team can be a bit easier. You have less distractions. But today, the Pirates' distractions, trying to play fundamental baseball, made a couple mistakes late. But what's your favorite opening day that you remember as a kid or as a fan?
Oh, I remember going to cover a lot of opening days where I stood in stand-ups in front of Three River Stadium because they were rained out and you were freezing to death. But my best ones, the ones my son and I went together.
Isn't that the thing about baseball? It's a family game. Maybe more than any other game. It just seems like fathers, sons, daughters that pass it down generation to generation. If you have a team that you love, that's a team that you follow. That's a team that your family's going to follow. And for Major League Baseball, it's a great day. You're out in the sunshine, talking. It's a relaxing day, listening to the game or watching the game.
Let's talk about Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens made the start for the Buccos today. He went 5 1/3. Looked pretty sharp. Had a rough third inning.
Yeah.
But the big question is, his pitch count in the third inning.
Skeens, does he equal Cy Young? Does he equal Cy Young? Why not? He's Rookie of the Year last year. He comes in, he pitches really well. This year, Skeens comes in. He is the favorite, I believe, the betting favorite to win the Cy Young in the National League. Pretty nice performance today. Threw a few too many pitches that he probably would have wanted back, but pitched well, had the Pirates in the lead when he left the game, was in position to get a win. That's the question. Can the Pirates get him enough wins to become the Cy Young Award winner over the course of the long haul?
And the bullpen really hurt him last year when he would lead. Today he left after 5 1/3. Santana a little iffy. Ryan Barucki looked good. Ferguson looked good, but then Holderman imploded in the 8th. So,
I think Holderman got a bad call against him. There was the ball that was a strike that should have been out of the inning.
So, all right, we've got Pirates. We're going to talk a lot of Pirates tonight. So now let's go to the never-ending saga, the drama, the soap opera. Who's going to be the Steelers quarterback? The Mason Rudolph is looking like the default, but Aaron Rodgers, will he or won't he? What's going on?
You tell me. I don't know. I mean, is he the biggest question? Does he want to play football?
That's the question.
If Aaron Rodgers wants to play, the Steelers are the best situation he has left, and he knows him. He gets along great with Tomlin. They like each other. And if he wants to have a chance to go to the playoffs, the Steelers are going to give him that chance, and maybe he's that difference maker to get him deep in the postseason. But does he want to play football? That's the biggest question.
Well, Fields went to the Jets.
Yeah.
Wilson went to the Giants yesterday. Used to play that game when you were a kid and the music would go and round and round.
Yep.
Well,
musical chairs.
Yeah, the music's stopping, and right now the Steelers don't have anybody.
Yeah, they don't have anyone. Maybe it's Mason Rudolph. Maybe it is his job to take over. But I think Aaron Rodgers eventually is going to sign with the Steelers. He'll be the quarterback. He'll probably get a 2-year deal worth about $40 million. It'll be about $30 million guaranteed. And he'll go from there. Now, do I have those numbers right? Probably, or pretty close. It might be $25 million. Fields, I think, got $50 million over, or maybe it was $40 million over 2 years with about $25 million guaranteed. So you're going to look in that neighborhood. But the biggest thing, you want him for this 1 year. You want him for 1 year.
Okay, we talked baseball. We talked a little bit of Steelers. There's something else going on tonight, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
They're still playing a little hoop. They're down to the Sweet 16. I will be honest with you.
Bracket.
It's not. My bracket is a sour. There's sour, like a sour ball.
Yeah.
Mine's so bad. I haven't even looked at it since the first day last weekend. I won't even look. It's done.
We talked about this the other day. I think the problem that people are having is adjusting to the new world of college basketball with the portal, because people that have the money to spend to get the best players off of, lack of a better way to say it, the lesser teams, the smaller conference teams, but you go and get their best team. So now all of a sudden he's your sixth best player. He's your sixth man, and he's getting paid more money. All of a sudden those upsets aren't there because those teams don't have those guys anymore. So I think some of the people that this is going to be an upset, this is going to be instead you look at it, it's pretty much chalk.
Yeah.
It really is. I think there's 3 5 seeds. There's 1 seed above that. It's a 10 with Arkansas, and they're spending money like it's water down there with Calipari to get the best players in. So I just think you're not going to see the upsets, and I think that throws everyone's brackets off. But if you want to see the best teams, this is going to be the best weekend of college basketball from end to end.
Well, I think the numbers are good now, viewer-wise, because you're getting the big programs that have the big following watching.
Yeah.
But once they lose, those people are probably going to fall off. Your fringe viewers watch because you've got the Florida Atlantics and the Cinderellas. Now, Florida Atlantic was a recent Cinderella. 3 players from that team are still playing, but not with Florida Atlantic. Yeah. They're on 3 different teams because they're playing for these mid-majors, and then with the NIL money, transport portal, and then going to a bigger team.
And the thing is, you can't blame the players. Players have an opportunity. Some of these players will never play in the NBA. They won't be drafted. They won't get a free agent tryout. They might have a chance to go play in Europe. But what they're doing now is, how can I cash in right now? This school is offering me $1 million to go and play. I'm going to take the $1 million to go and play. FAU is going to give me $200,000. I can go and play in Kentucky. They're going to give me $1 million. I can bank that and maybe save it if they're smart. So I can't blame the players if they have that money dangling out there in front of them during the tournament.
Well, you're going to play later on tonight. I'm not sure what sport, but you're going to take on the Oakland baseball team.
It could be tough. It could be tough.
Tonight. We've ordered our food. We went back to our favorites. Remember the first night of the show here?
It's ribs.
We had the best ribs ever.
Yeah.
We're ribs and green beans again tonight.
Well, it's opening day. You got to have the best stuff.
We're all about that. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, we'll be talking Pirate baseball, and I'm trying to keep an eye on David Bednar's on the mound right now. We'll see what happens.
All right.
We are driven
to delight our customers
by offering personalized design,
quality home furnishing,
and an outstanding customer experience,
all while demonstrating
a commitment to our team members
and delivering consistent value
to our customers and team
while making them feel at home.
Our values are customer focus, quality, integrity, teamwork, history, and heritage.
Come join the Ferguson family.
Support the Ohio Valley and shop local with WTOV 9.
Hello, Ohio Valley. I'm Smitty, Smitty's Floors, here to talk shop local. That's right, stay out of the big box stores and support all your local small businesses up and down the Ohio Valley. Come on into Smitty's Floors, 140 South 4th Street, downtown Steubenville, where we offer 12 months financing, interest-free financing, just like the big box stores. That's right, stop into Smitty's Floors, downtown Steubenville today and check us out.
Hey neighbor, Sean Campbell here with M&M Hardware DIY tip number 53. Doing it yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. The experts at M&M Hardware can help answer your questions and find out what you need. You can do it yourself with M&M Hardware.
The Laborers Local 809 in Steubenville, Ohio, has been proudly serving the community since receiving its trades charter on April 10, 1936. We're committed to providing trained, highly skilled, and experienced craftsmen to signatory building and trades and heavy highway contractors, ensuring top-notch quality and expertise in every construction project we undertake. Beyond the job site, we actively engage with our community. Together, we're not just laborers, we're the backbone of the Ohio Valley, and we stand ready to lead and inspire. For more, visit local809.com.
Hey neighbor, Sean Campbell here with M&M Hardware DIY tip number 53. Doing it yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. The experts at M&M Hardware can help answer your questions and find out what you need. You can do it yourself with M&M Hardware.
And welcome back to Seven Ranges Entertainment, News 9 Sports on the go. And we're joined by our good friend, anchor Jamie Baker. And Jamie is as big a Pirate fan as anybody we know.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
It's a roller coaster. I mean, this opening game, the Pirates never had a hit till the 5th inning. Then they got a 2-run double, and then they got a home run. And we're up here. We're going to win. Then the bullpen blow. Roller coaster one game, let alone a whole.
This explains Jamie Baker to you. If you don't think she's a Pirates fan, she just said to me, she goes, "It's game one. Why is my heart racing? Why is my heart racing? It's game one."
Well, you wake up and it's like first day of baseball season to me. I've been a baseball fan. It is my first true love. That my father and I used to watch Pirates games every night.
Talking about generations passing
It's truly, it is something that is important to me. And when I wake up on opening day, it's Christmas morning. And I used to go to the home opener every year and just look so forward to it. But yeah, here I am. I was feeling good when I was sitting on the desk. I was kind of keeping an eye on the score and get here and it's 4-4 now.
Yeah, now David Bednar gave up a triple, so the Marlins with a runner on third. Do you have a specific favorite opening day memory?
Oh, a favorite opening day memory. Probably the first opening day I ever went to. I think it was like 2011. Went with a group of friends and just that experience. It doesn't matter, at that point the Pirates had been 18 straight losing seasons, something like that. But it's just that feeling in the air of going there and everybody's optimistic and there's high hopes and everybody feels good and everybody's just so happy that you just feel good. And then I think we ended up losing. It was a walk-off home run by Neil Walker, so it was great. It was actually a great
Pittsburgh
feeling
kid.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I may have been there covering that game.
You may have been, Bill. This may have been a few years after I interned under you.
I'm absolutely sure I was. But yeah, Neil Walker. I mean that, and then as we were watching, I'm trying not to watch the game
that was a walk-off.
And there you go. It's a walk-off for the Marlins. So, okay, this is not your favorite opening day memory, other than being here with the Nacho Man.
How could I not want to share it with you two? Exactly.
But as you look into your crystal ball for this year, what do you see for the Pirates? Now, forget that this day happened.
Like what I think is going to happen or what my optimistic heart thinks is going to happen.
I would like to hear both.
Okay, so if I'm being realistic, I would guess I'd say about 76 wins.
Okay, that's not bad.
My optimistic heart is saying 86.
Yeah.
They
get to 86 wins, they're a playoff team.
Exactly. Yeah. And, I look at the division. I look at what they have. It's the little things. It's, as you mentioned, hitting the cutoff man. Yeah. It's the bullpen being able to hold leads. I feel like over the last year, they've kind of done this closer by committee. It's kind of been David Bednar, but moving people around. They need to set some roles. They need to make David Bednar the closer and not just be filtering people in and out. And I think it's going to come down to Paul Skeens and let him open up.
Yeah.
I want to see him throwing 7-8 innings per start. I don't want them shutting him down. I know he had like 96 pitches after 5 1/3 today, but I want to see him getting out there. I want that arm getting used this year because we want to see what he can do. And, you hope he's here after 3 years, but I want to see what he can do while he's here.
Well, it's one of those things where Don knows how I feel about it. If mentally you are told you're only going to go 100 pitches, you're only going to go about 5, 6 innings, 7 innings at the most. I go back to my favorite pitcher when I was growing up, a New York Yankee left-hander, Ron Guidry, who might have been a $165 soaking wet. He's Louisiana Lightning, threw in the 90s, had a wipeout slider, was absolutely sensational. He had 23 wins when he had 21 complete games.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't think about coming out of the game. Skeens is a big dude. He's 6'4", 6'5", throws over 100. Let him eat.
Exactly. And I get the analytics, the metrics. I get it. I love that side of the game as well. But sometimes you just got to let a guy go until he says, I got no more gas left in the tank.
Yeah.
And I really hope Derek Shelton, because I know last year there were a few times he pulled him that you were just like, he's doing great. Let him play the game. That's what I would really like to see.
And he had 90-some pitches today, so I think
it's early.
He took everything off today. But he did run out of gas.
Yeah. He did.
The pitches kept being up and so forth. Yeah. So, and then Gonzalez hits a home run and he gets hurt.
Yeah, he's limping around the bases. Looks like he broke his leg on the home runs. I don't know what happened there. Now, because she's a huge Steelers fan as well, we have to ask. Quarterback next year, any ideas? What do you think is going to happen? Is Aaron Rodgers going to play? Can this team challenge to go deep in the playoffs?
No, they cannot challenge to go deep in the playoffs.
Do you pick the quarterback if Shador is there? If he keeps dropping, because everyone's saying he's sliding, but I don't
think he'll slide that far.
And then Dart, the quarterback out of Mississippi, Ole Miss.
See, in my preference, they play Mason Rudolph this year.
Okay.
Because you can unload Mason at the end of the year. It's not a big cap hit.
Yeah.
You can draft somebody. I think there's a better quarterback class next year.
Okay.
I'm not prepared for Aaron Rodgers. If you love chaos, I think Aaron Rodgers is your guy. I think if Pat McAfee comes to Pittsburgh in 2 weeks and they bring him out and, fires going up everywhere and they say he's your new quarterback, I think that's completely possible. But I don't know. Even with Aaron Rodgers, I don't see them going above 9-10 wins.
Okay.
And I think they need to build around a QB instead of just, here's another guy. If we were going to keep a guy who's been a quarterback for 13 years, why not just keep Russell Wilson? That's how I look at it. At least he's been in the system for a year.
NCAA pick.
I picked Auburn. But right now I'm rooting for Duke, Alabama in the next round. I went an Elite Eight Duke, Alabama, but I did pick Auburn. But it hasn't been chaotic enough. There hasn't been enough upsets, which is kind of a bummer for me. There have been
some great games.
Yeah.
Now, the best game I've seen all postseason for the NCAA tournament, men's and women, Alabama, Maryland, double overtime women's game. Barker has 45 for Alabama, has to hit 3 free throws with a second left in the game to send it to the and she knocks them all down cold as ice. It was fantastic.
See,
that was the best game of the tournament.
As a Pittsburgh girl, watching Robert Morris, they were never fully out of that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
And you always, as somebody who rooted for Duquesne last year, I love a good mid-major team. Yeah. An Ohio Bobcat girl myself. You always want to see those guys make it to the next round.
That leads me to my next question.
What's that?
OU Bobcats.
OU Bobcats.
West Virginia Mountaineers.
West Virginia Mountaineers.
Second or third week of the college football season coming up. Now my daughter goes to OU, so I'm paying the Bobcats' way. So, what are we thinking? Is there going to be an update? Now I was there for when they beat Iowa State.
We were texting that whole game.
Yeah, that whole game.
Yep.
So what do you think? What's the call?
I got high hopes. They saw the least amount of guys go into the transfer portal this offseason. You got a new coach, but he's been in the system.
Yeah.
I have so many WVU friends. They're going to hate me for this.
You
But I'm
can
taking
say
the Bobcats
You're an alum.
every day. I'm going to be there in my
You're an
green
alum.
and white.
Come on.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be loud.
Just
We are
say
going
it.
down, Bill.
Just say it.
Bobcats are beating the Mountaineers this
There
year.
you
I'm
go.
calling it.
There you go.
Eden Stadium, Frank Solich Field, Bobcat victory.
How good was Frank Solich?
Oh, my.
And I'll tell you what, Nebraska blew that one.
Yeah.
They had a 9-win season. They fired him. It's like, what are you kidding me?
When I got out of college and was looking for my first job, he was a reference of mine.
Really?
I worked very closely with Frank for years. Wonderful man.
My intern way back in the day.
Way
Years
back
ago,
in the
a couple
day.
years ago.
I knew she was
Not
going to
that
be
far
great.
back in the day, Bill.
Now,
Don't date me.
that might be a WV takeover. I wonder how many Mountaineer fans are buying OU Bobcat season tickets.
A lot.
Just to get that game. Just to get that game.
Speaking of the OU Bobcats, I did get an email the other day. Season ticket renewals. So
I'll throw in the money because I'm coming to that game with you.
We're going to be there.
Well, I want to tell you about shopping local.
Okay.
Smitty's Floors.
Yes.
So shop local Ohio Valley and local mom and pop shops like Smitty's Floors, 140 South 4th Street, downtown Steubenville. You will be glad you did, and we want to thank Smitty's for being one of our sponsors.
And we've got Laborers Local 809. The Laborers Local 809, based in Steubenville, is committed to providing highly trained, skilled, and experienced craftsmen to building and trades and heavy highway contractors. Together, we're not just laborers, we are the backbone of the Ohio Valley. You know who's the backbone of the Ohio Valley? Right there, Jamie Baker. You're looking for
Shopping
the best
local
in
every
news.
day, baby.
She goes out, she gets the stories, reports the stories. Could be the hardest working person
absolutely
in the Ohio Valley, without a doubt.
I don't
And
know
she's
about
a great cook. So as we go to break,
wow, okay.
What's your favorite ballpark food?
It's my favorite. You can't beat a good hot dog and an ice cold beer on a game day. Can't beat it.
I'm a peanuts. I like peanuts too. Give me my hot dog and a bag of peanuts. I'm ready to roll.
Absolutely. And if you happen to run into some ice cream at the end of the game,
If there's just a Permane sandwich somewhere,
that's a
so
full,
be it.
well-rounded meal. Like a nice cold refreshment,
Protein,
a hot
carbs.
dog, peanuts, and some ice
It's
cream.
perfect.
I'll tell you what, my phone, you want to talk about my Pirate fans, my group? I've had 5 texts and 3 phone calls since that ball game ended.
They're not happy.
We're going to talk about the Pirates with Rich Donnelly up next. Jamie, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Pleasure having you here.
This is News 9 Sports.
On the go. On the go.
The Ohio Valley's hottest event venue invites you to come as a corporation and leave as a team. With rooms to accommodate parties large and small, catering provided by the Goat House, 8 axe throwing lanes, 12 bowling lanes, multiple meeting rooms, over 150 arcade games, 2 bars with the Ohio Valley's finest patio, 9 holes of mini golf. We put the team back in teamwork. Call Jesse at 740-346-3156 to unleash the fun with your team.
Hi, my name's Mike Nogay. For over 40 years, I've been using my courtroom and negotiating experience on behalf of clients injured in serious truck and auto accident cases throughout the Ohio Valley. When I take your case, you meet with me personally, not with a paralegal or associate. I give clients my cell phone number for weekend and evening emergencies. So level the playing field with big insurance companies and give me a call at my office in Weirton.
Does your bathroom or home need updating? Or do you know someone who has one that does? Let me tell you about Steel Valley Contracting's Refer a Friend program, where you can receive up to 5% cash back on any completed project referred to Steel Valley Contracting. Our bathrooms are backed by a lifetime warranty and a quality guarantee. Plus, we have in-house financing available for all home projects. Let us make your renovation dreams a reality. Call Steel Valley Contracting today. Steel Valley Contracting, part of the Cedar One Group.
Enjoy a new view of News 9 everywhere you go. Dinner with friends gets better with cooking up a storm. Seeking an adventure? There's always something to explore with the Wheeling Feeling. No matter if you're curious about breaking news or getting jacked up about the start of high school sports, reward your curiosity. News 9 is everywhere you are on every device. Experience more, know more with News 9 and the content you crave. On demand.
And we are back live, News 9 Sports on the go at 7 Ranges Entertainment. And we want to thank our sponsor, Ferguson's House of Furniture, offering personalized design, quality home furnishings, and an outstanding customer experience. Bill, does your bathroom or home need updated?
Absolutely.
Well, tell me about it.
All right, Steel Valley Contracting. Does your bathroom or home need updated, as Don just mentioned? Well, Call Steel Valley Contracting and take advantage of their tax time refund special from now until April 15th, which is tax day, and receive 10% off bathroom and home projects. Bathrooms are backed by a lifetime warranty and quality guarantee. Call 740-346-2500 today. That's 740-346-2500. And we get a look here at Seven Ranges Entertainment Indoor Cornhole Championships, which happen every Thursday. Everybody comes down, a big crowd on Thursdays as they play indoor cornhole. So if it's raining, you're good. If it's hot, you're good. If it's cold, you're good. No matter what, you're good. Just have some fun playing cornhole. Come on down. Still have plenty of time, about a half hour to come down and enjoy the show and enjoy the man sitting next to us or in between us, Rich Donnelly.
You know, if it was like Little League and it was a 7-inning game, we'd be talking about a win right now.
Yeah,
but the big leaguers play 9, and this one got away at the end. Rich, Bill and I couldn't see it because we're over here. You got to watch the end of the game. What happened?
Well, I don't know the guy that hit a triple off Bednar. He hit a triple. Yeah. The Marlins were down 4-2. They came back, tied it up, went to the 9th. Bednar came in, give up a triple with no outs. Then they walked the guy. Then the left-hand hitter, who they had all young guys on the team. I don't know who they were. He hit a ball off the wall, and that was it.
Well, it's something that Jamie brought up, and she mentioned it. She said, she wants to see them lock in on who the closer is. Well, Bednar, people are hoping it's him. He has to go, after last year, he has to go and earn that. And today, all of a sudden, he's got to – how do you make sure confidence is a very fragile thing?
Yeah.
Especially for relievers.
Yeah. They got to have him have some success in these next couple of games. To me, he's their closer. They have to get through it, bring him back out again in a safe situation. Once he gets that save, he'll get his confidence back, and he'll be the pitcher that he was.
Well, let's go back to this. This was a winnable game, and granted, it's opening day. Everybody loves that win opening day.
They should have won.
But there's 161 more games to go. But we've talked about this with you. The fundamentals. 3rd inning, a throw from Connor Falefa to first base, pulls the first baseman off the bag. That extends an inning. Then you get to, I believe it was the 8th inning, and the cutoff throw. He Cruz overthrows the cutoff throw. Talk about that. That was a major game changer there.
You're right, Don. And that isn't registered as an error. However, it happens all the time in the big leagues. It happens in high school. It happens in Little League. When that guy's on second with 2 outs and they get a base hit up the middle, the chances of throwing him out are like 1%. Cruz made an actual throw. He made a beautiful throw to the plate, but he overthrew the cutoff man, which enabled the hitter to go to second base. The next guy got a base hit and the game's tied. So it was a mental error, not a physical error, and it cost them. And they can't do that. Cruz, again, not being a savvy center fielder, a good center fielder, savvy center fielder, you throw the ball in, you keep the force in place at second and first, and he made a mistake.
Well, with that, major league level, and it's tough. There's a lot of promise with this Pirate team this year, but Connor Falefa's natural main position is third base, so he's playing shortstop. Yeah. You've got Eddie Rodriguez at first base. He's a catcher, and then you've got Cruz trying to learn the outfield. It's pretty difficult
tough
to learn positions at the big league level.
It's hard enough if you're good to play at the big league level, let alone learn.
Yeah.
Like you say, Rodriguez had a play, messed up at first. Falefa had 2 bad throws. They bailed him out on, I think, both of them. And then Cruz in a position he's not really set into play yet. Very hard to learn at the big league level. So like you said, they had 3 what I call mental mistakes, not errors on the scoreboard. Yeah. Those are the things that cost you games.
And one of the things that happens at the big league level or top end level in any league, even if it's little, if you have the best team, if a team in Little League, if you have the best team offensively, you will take advantage of a defensive mistake. High school the same way. Major leagues, there's so much speed on the base pass. Now they might run into some outs or run through some stuff, but Bill, they're going to take advantage of those bad throws.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. There's probably not a person in the viewing area blindfolded that could name the starting lineup for Miami. They had a bunch of first-timers. However, they played a clean game.
Yep.
Their pitcher did okay. They didn't make a bunch of errors, and they didn't make, as far as I know, any mental errors. Mental errors cost the Bucs the game.
And that's the key thing there. You'll see, and I'll take a look at it this way. The Premier League, they talk about goalies in the Premier League for soccer. A clean sheet means you don't have any mistakes, you don't have any goals. Same thing with baseball. If you don't have any errors and you don't make any major mistakes,
you'll be fine.
You will be in the games, and over the course of the long haul, you're going to win a majority.
Make the Pirate fans feel good. Even though the Marlins won, the magic number for the Marlins is 161. So there's a lot of baseball left.
Yeah, a lot of baseball.
Now let's talk about Paul Skeens. He goes 5 1/3, strikes out 7. I think he gave up 2 walks. But the third inning, the defensive issues, what did that do? That drove up his pitch count.
Pitch count, right.
Because you need him to go more than 5 in the third. He's got to get in the 7th inning, because that was a big task for the bullpen to come in and have to take care of what the last 4 2/3 innings.
You know, when you have your pitcher on a pitch count, a guy like Skeens, every walk, every error cost him approximately 10 to 12 more pitches. So like you said, if they make a misplay, you're sitting on a bench going, God, I'm trying to get him through 6 innings, but he's not going to get through 6 innings with a misplay or a walk or something like
because
that.
he is not a guy that, lack of a better way to put it, he's not a guy that pitches to contact. He's not pitching to get ground balls,
He throws
fly
a lot
balls.
of bats.
So he's going to go deep counts all the time.
When you are a strikeout pitcher, you're going to have a lot of full counts. And guys are going to sit there and battle, hack off those pitches to keep that at bat alive, drives up the pitch count, because he did end up throwing 97 pitches today. But we were watching then. He was gassed. I mean, they made the right move when they brought him out.
You know, we talked about this last week. He's going to have approximately 30 starts for the Bucks to be a contender or be a real good team. He doesn't have to win 20 games, but the 20 games that he starts, they have to win. And they're 0-1 today. Like today, like last year, 6 times we talked about it. Left with the lead today. The bullpen failed again. So we hope we get this straightened out.
Question for you. Last year he wins Rookie of the Year. This year he is, from what I understand, one of the betting favorites for Cy Young Award winner. What has to go right for him? I know we probably just everything we just talked about for him to win that award.
Well, it's not in numbers. I think one year, I can't remember who won the Cy Young. I think it was Jacob deGrom. He had 12 wins, but his ERA was 1 point something. So you don't get excited about the wins and all that. Get excited about his ERA, his innings pitched, and his hits. And I think when the year's over, you're going to look at something like maybe 180 innings, maybe 120 hits, maybe 20 walks, and a whole bunch of strikeouts. So he's going to be right in the mix for that award.
Rich is going to stay with us.
All right.
Coming up later in the show, we're going to talk more in this ball game. We're going to talk about the Pirate offense. Because we've said, if they can get 4 runs when Skeens pitches, they ought to win.
Right.
They did get 4 runs today. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Bill Phillips is going to be off the couch taking on the Oakland baseball team.
Can I win again?
And Sports Challenge. We have no idea.
I don't even know what we're doing.
What he's going to be doing, but he'll be doing it next. You're watching News9 Sports on the go.
We are driven
to delight our customers
by offering personalized design,
Quality home furnishing,
and an outstanding customer experience.
All while demonstrating
the commitment to our team members
and delivering consistent value
to our customers and team
while making them feel at home.
Our values are customer focus, quality, integrity, teamwork, history, and heritage.
Come join the Ferguson family.
Support the Ohio Valley and shop local with WTOV 9.
Hello, Ohio Valley. I'm Smitty at Smitty's Floors here to talk shop local. That's right, stay out of the big box stores and support all your local small businesses up and down the Ohio Valley. Come on into Smitty's Floors, 140 South 4th Street, downtown Steubenville, where we offer 12-month financing, interest-free financing, just like the big box stores. That's right, stop into Smitty's Floors, downtown Steubenville today and check us out.
Hey neighbor, Sean Campbell here with M&M Hardware DIY tip number 53. Doing it yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. The experts at M&M Hardware can help answer your questions and find out what you need. You can do it yourself with M&M Hardware.
The Laborers Local 809 in Steubenville, Ohio, has been proudly serving the community since receiving its trades charter on April 10, 1936. We're committed to providing trained, highly skilled, and experienced craftsmen to signatory building and trades and heavy highway contractors, ensuring top-notch quality and expertise in every construction project we undertake. Beyond the job site, we actively engage with our community. Together, we're not just laborers, we're the backbone of the Ohio Valley, and we stand ready to lead and inspire. For more, visit local809.com.
Hey neighbor, Sean Campbell here with M&M Hardware DIY tip number 53. Doing it yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. The experts at M&M Hardware can help answer your questions and find out what you need. You can do it yourself with M&M Hardware.
All right. We are back at Seven Ranges Entertainment at the Fort Steuben Mall in Steubenville, and we are at Holligate. And it is virtual reality. So right now we've got three players for the Oakland Golden Bears. Swear to the bear. Gotta swear to the bear, guys. They're not gonna do it. You can't. Swear to the bear. Gotta swear to the bear. So anyways, they're gonna play this game. Groove Guardian. They're playing Groove Guardian. So as you can see, we've got someone warming up, and we got Coach over there. He's not really sure what's going on right now. Hey, Coach, you doing okay? He doesn't know. All right. He's waiting to see. Okay, so now so we can watch it on the screen what they're seeing? All right, so Cam, come over here. So we're gonna look at this. All right, so they've got these guys ready to go. So okay, I see what's gonna happen. So they have to defend themselves. All right, so here we go. All right, let's go over here to contestant number. I don't know. What's your name, big fella? Ethan. Ethan, what do you think? How's this going to work? How are you going to do? Just punch these things back. Okay. All right. All right, Kim, let's go over here. Who do we have over here? We'll go this way, Kim. What's your name, big fella? Maddox. Maddox, how's it going? You like it?
Yeah.
Does it make you feel a little weird? What's going on? Is it difficult?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to be blocking this stuff or what.
I'll tell you what, though. Cam, he looks good with the headgear, doesn't he? I mean, he looks fabulous. Oh, wait, he's going to he's putting the speakers on now. All right. Go, Coach, what we got? How you doing? What do you think? You're wondering how you got into this mess.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, good. That's what we want. We want Coach a little uncomfortable.
Hey, do I press the button?
I have no idea, Coach. Good luck. What's your name, big guy? Who's this? Bryce. How's it going? All right. We got to find a screen. All right, here's the screen. All right, here we go. All right. All right, we're loading up the game. Here we go. Loading. All right. Does it feel like you're flying, Coach? All right, there we go. So we're just okay. See what's going on. Yeah. All right. So let's look at the points. Now, who's player one's over here? Player one's over here. That's Ethan, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. We got to go to player one. Player one over here. Who's that? Ethan over there? Is that player one? Cam, Ethan is crushing it. He's got 30,000 points. See player one? Oh, player one's over here. Oh, we're not sure which player. All right, so virtual reality. Let's go talk to their teammates, Cam. Guys, what do you think? Who's going to win this thing? Ethan? He's going to win it? Oh. Whoever's got 72,000 points is absolutely crushing it. How's Coach doing over there? Was Coach doing all right? He's moving his hands like, oh, look at this dance, Cam. Look at this. It's like a synchronized dance thing they have going on. This is tremendous. All right, I think we're going to another level. Yeah, here we go. Everybody's got the same hand, but here we go. Let's go. Hey, Cam, let's go over here and see how Coach is doing. Let's go. Come on, guys. You got to come cheer him on. Come on. We're going to bring the goal. All right, we're bringing everybody. Got to cheer. Everybody's got to come over here and cheer for Coach. All right, Coach, what do you think? How's he doing, guys? How's he doing? Well, let's hear for Coach. Come on, Coach. Let's go, Coach. I'm already winning. It is. It's like a synchronized dance club. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to leave these guys in their own reality. Virtual reality here at Seven Ranges. You have everything. You've got all the traditional arcade games. You've got everything you want. Then you can go into a new reality and try this. So make sure you come out to Seven Ranges and get it done. They have everything you possibly want: food, entertainment, fun. You know who we have for that? We have the Nacho Man, Don Sloan. Let's send it back to Don. Don, take it away.
The Ohio Valley's hottest event venue invites you to come as a corporation and leave as a team. With rooms to accommodate parties large and small, catering provided by the Goat House, 8 axe throwing lanes, 12 bowling lanes, multiple meeting rooms, over 150 arcade games, 2 bars with the Ohio Valley's finest patio, 9 holes of mini golf. We put the team back in teamwork. Call Jesse at 740-346-3156 to unleash the fun with your team.
Hi, my name's Mike Nogay. For over 40 years, I've been using my courtroom and negotiating experience on behalf of clients injured in serious truck and auto accident cases throughout the Ohio Valley. When I take your case, you meet with me personally, not with a paralegal or associate. I give clients my cell phone number for weekend and evening emergencies. So level the playing field with big insurance companies and give me a call at my office in Weirton.
Does your bathroom or home need updating? Or do you know someone who has one that does? Let me tell you about Steel Valley Contracting's Refer a Friend program, where you can receive up to 5% cash back on any completed project referred to Steel Valley Contracting. Our bathrooms are backed by a lifetime warranty and a quality guarantee. Plus, we have in-house financing available for all home projects. Let us make your renovation dreams a reality. Call Steel Valley Contracting today. Steel Valley Contracting, part of the Cedar One Group.
Enjoy a new view of News 9 everywhere you go. Dinner with friends gets better with cooking up a storm. Seeking an adventure? There's always something to explore with the Wheeling Feeling. No matter if you're curious about breaking news or getting jacked up about the start of high school sports, reward your curiosity. News 9 is everywhere you are on every device. Experience more, know more with News 9 and the content you crave. On demand.
And this is News 9 Sports on the go from Seven Ranges Entertainment, where excitement knows no bounds in the heart of the Ohio Valley. Experience the region's premier entertainment destination, redefining fun with nonstop action and unforgettable experiences. Thanks to our sponsor, Interstate Waste Services. IWS is a fast-growing, family-led company committed to reliable, eco-friendly waste solutions here in the Ohio Valley. And M&M Hardware. Shop local at M&M Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Tell Scott Campbell that Dawn sent you. There you go. And we're back live with my man, the man for the kitchen, Richie Rich. And the very first night we had this show, we had the ribs. And Great Bill's up. Vanna, you want to? There you go. It is rib night. So Bill's going to find the camera and he's going to tempt your taste buds. There they are. This This is the full rack of ribs.
Full rack. We offer by the half rack, full rack, or the goat rack.
And the goat rack.
Yeah, it's a little bigger size if you think you can take them all down.
So the half rack, the full rack, and the goat rack.
Yes, sir.
That sauce
They
is really
smell
special.
phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
They smell really good.
What type of sauce is that? Just a
So
regular?
we have three sauces you can choose from. We have the kickin' bourbon molasses glaze. We have the traditional
Vanna White.
barbecue, and we have the sweet and spicy barbecue.
What do we have on these tonight?
These are our traditional barbecue for you.
Ooh.
I didn't want to make you
Look at that shot.
No. And
Look
the
at that.
green beans are fabulous too. The green beans go with this meal. And then we've also got
the sweet fries for you.
Oh, the famous waffle fries as well, Bill. So plenty going on.
I'll tell you what. Now, I remember when we first had the ribs and you brought out the green beans, I thought those were as good as the ribs almost, if you like green beans.
So today, he's been asking for ribs multiple occasions. And we all know how he is about the waffle fries.
Yes.
And I do remember your green beans. So I tried to put it all together for one dish for you guys tonight.
It's fantastic.
And Bill with glasses, he can't see.
That's true. That's true. What am I looking
You
for?
got your software right there.
Oh, there you go. All right. This is
So what
awesome.
else do we have going on here special? We got UFC fights coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend, the big pay-per-view.
Yeah, big pay-per-view event, big card, good card. No cover charge, no fees. Come and join. Full coverage on it, sound, audio, doing all TVs in the Good House. Join us in the Good House. We do also March Madness tonight, Sweet 16. And then, of course, we got the Elite Eight, Final Four, and then championship rounds. We have Easter coming up. I can't let you know in on the surprises just quite yet, but we do have big things planned.
And baseball season going on.
Opening day today.
Opening day, and with all the TVs and everything here, you can come and bowl and still watch your games on TV.
Absolutely. So
you
we
can
actually have,
Astro.
we have projectors at the back of the lanes. You can literally never take your eyes off the lanes or the game at the same time.
Or can never take your eyes off these great ribs. Well,
absolutely.
We appreciate it. And Rich, the food great as always. And next week is our last show.
Next week's your last show?
Yeah, we're going to go on hiatus for a while.
Okay.
For
I'll
the
have to do
summertime.
something big
We'll
for
be
you.
back.
Something big next week. So, he's
hey,
Rich from the
now wait a
kitchen.
minute. If we get some good weather next week, can we go outside?
We'll try.
Do it out on the patio?
That's a possibility.
Some people might not know this, but you can be outside on the patio.
Absolutely. So our patio is, we will say, it is kind of open. We don't want to announce anything quite yet because the weather's up and down. But we do have an outdoor patio, 3 garage doors, easy access to the bar. We have a built-in fireplace. We have 3 lawn areas to sit with fireplaces as well. We do take the cornhole boards out there as well, play cornhole.
And the TVs are out there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It is roofed, so you can sit no matter what the weather is. You can be under a roof, around a fireplace, and watch the games.
And they also have meeting rooms. They have rooms here, so if you want to have a special birthday party or whatever, you can do that, set up one of these rooms and take part with all the games and so forth.
100%. We have
green beans.
Yeah.
On the money.
On point.
Yeah, they tried the ribs.
We have multiple rooms. We have a conference room. We have a twice the size of that called the banquet hall, and both of those have projectors. We also have birthday rooms. We have everything from small, medium, large, extra large in the back.
Ready for a timeout? When we come back, more of the Pirates. Rich Donnelly's eating some of those famous sweet potato waffle fries. So now that he's been fed, we're going to bring Rich back to talk more Pirate baseball. You ready, Rich? This is News 9 Sports.
On the go.
Nice.
Good.
We are driven
to delight our customers
by offering personalized design,
quality home furnishing,
and an outstanding customer experience.
All while demonstrating
The commitment to our team members.
and delivering consistent value
To our customers and team,
while making them feel at home.
Our values are customer focus, quality, integrity, teamwork, history, and heritage.
Come join the Ferguson family.
Support the Ohio Valley and shop local with WTOV 9.
Hello, Ohio Valley. I'm Smitty at Smitty's Floors here to talk shop local. That's right, stay out of the big box stores and support all your local small businesses up and down the Ohio Valley. Come on into Smitty's Floors, 140 South 4th Street, downtown Steubenville, where we offer 12 months financing, interest-free financing, just like the big box stores. That's right, stop into Smitty's Floors downtown Steubenville today and check us out.
Hey neighbor, Sean Campbell here with M&M Hardware DIY tip number 53. Doing it yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. The experts at M&M Hardware can help answer your questions and find out what you need. You can do it yourself with M&M Hardware.
The Laborers Local 809 in Steubenville, Ohio has been proudly serving the community since receiving its trades charter on April 10, 1936. We're committed to providing trained, highly skilled, and experienced craftsmen to signatory building and trades and heavy highway contractors, ensuring top-notch quality and expertise in every construction project we undertake. Beyond the job site, we actively engage with our community. Together, we're not just laborers, we're the backbone of the Ohio Valley, and we stand ready to lead and inspire. For more, visit local809.com.
Hey neighbor, Sean Campbell here with M&M Hardware DIY tip number 53. Doing it yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. The experts at M&M Hardware can help answer your questions and find out what you need. You can do it yourself with M&M Hardware.
I've been telling you all year, Seven Ranges Entertainment is food, fun, and games. This is my man Nash. Nash, how about this thing? Nash, I don't know what this is, but it's something else. Just one of the great prizes you can win here at Seven Ranges, playing all the fun games. And this is what is this thing, Bill?
Well, it looks like it's got a panda tag on the side, so maybe it's some sort of panda.
This is a peekaboo panda, and this thing is so soft. It's a plush toy, and man, I'll tell you what, I could put this on the couch and watch the ball game, put my head on it, and crash. You ready? Here's your man, Nash. Nash, and this is your congratulations. Take it, and go before Bill takes it. Bill might want it. He's gonna run. He's running, Bill.
I'm telling you, I don't blame him.
Okay, Rich, we fed you a little bit, not too much, because we want you to be in playing shape. Because you are the racquetball. That's a whole other story. Rich is a racquetball legend. Now, after we've had more time to ruminate on the Pirate game, ruminate. That's what we're going to do with the ribs in a little bit. Bill and I are going to ruminate. I think if you like ribs, Bill will give you half his rack.
Absolutely. That's a lot of ribs.
Offensively, if they get 4 runs, they should win with Skeen's pitching. It didn't happen.
You know, today they did some things that are in the positive mode. I think they stole around 6 or 7 bases.
Yes.
Which that's what they're going to have to do. Usually when you're hitting and there's 2 outs, you don't steal second and third. Because the Cardinals sin, you don't make the 3rd out at third. However, twice today, they stole second and third with 2 outs, which tells me Shelton is going to push the button to try to get a ground ball, and error scores 2 runs. They're going to have to push the envelope a little bit to score some runs.
11 strikeouts today. Your thoughts on that? Multiple, once again, looking.
They faced a really good pitcher. Al Contreras, one of the best pitchers in baseball. First game, like you say, first couple, it's the first time they've seen probably a 95, 96 for that long in the game because of spring training. So the 11 strikeouts, it'll be alarming if after 4 games they average 11.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens in the next 3 games.
Got to put the ball in play.
Yeah.
I believe now Monday, the final spring training game, was the first time that Andy Rodriguez played first base. Struck out 3 times. Played first base again today, struck out 3 times. And this guy was red hot all spring. You just got to look at it and say there's got to be some carryover to the offensive end when he's out there playing first base.
Yeah, I think what you have to do, and I'm sure they're going to do this, prior to the game, if you have a guy in a new position, you take him out 20 minutes before. You hit him 10, 15 ground balls, like the great infield coach Perry Hill used to do back in the day when we had Jack Wilson and Freddie Sanchez. They had to work together. He took them out every day for 20 minutes. They ended up being the best combo in the league. To me, that's what they have to do with anybody who's playing a new position. You got to get out there early, and it's hard to do on the road because you don't have a field. At home, you got all day to do it. That's what they're going to have to do.
You don't want them thinking. You don't want them to think. You just want them to react.
Just play.
Gonzalez, 2-run homer, hits the ball, ends up limping his way to first base. He took him out of the game.
I'm not going to be able to answer my daughter's call right now.
And then Adam Frazier came in. Hopefully Gonzalez is not too bad of an injury.
Yeah. I heard the home run on the radio. and it sounded like he didn't know whether the ball was a home run or a double off the wall, so he was sprinting, and that's when he got hurt. So hopefully he'll be okay.
Let's talk about the bullpen. 5 1/3 for Schemes. They went deep in the bullpen. Santana, a little iffy. Ferguson looked good. Rocky looked good. Holderman, and we do admit, I mean, there was a called third strike he didn't get. Getting some help. Overall, it didn't do well, and neither did Bednar. Now, Holderman had close to 40 pitches. He's probably going to be done for
a couple of days. But I think, and I'm sure Derek Schupp will do this, the first opportunity they get for a save, if Bednar's going to be their guy, you got to get him back on the horse. He deserves it. He's had a good enough career where you just can't hide him. You got to get him back on the horse. He has to go out there, get a save, get his confidence back, and get it rolling. And hopefully he can return to the form he was a couple years ago.
And here's the other thing with Bednar. As easy as the media may say it is to just, you can get a closer. You develop a closer. It's no big deal. The guy throws 99, we'll make him a closer. It's a whole different mentality. There isn't somebody on that roster right now where they can just go,
no.
Your Bednar's not the setup guy. Holderman's going to be closer. Holderman's not that guy. And there's nobody else in there that has that stuff.
Bill, he's built for the ninth inning. He has had success in the past. I believe he was an all-star one year.
A couple times.
As a closer.
Yep.
So you're going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
You get him back on the horse. And I think he's their closer, whether they say he is or not. And like you say, you have certain guys that are built for the ninth inning. Certain guys are built for the 7th and 8th. He's built for the 9th. Hopefully it turns out okay.
Now, here's the nice thing. Lose today. Keller's going to have the edge in pitching tomorrow with Keller. And I think we'll have the edge in pitching the next game on Saturday with Bailey Folder. And remember this, when Bailey struggled in spring training and looked really good when he went pitched against the Marlins in the regular season. So jump back at it, get tomorrow, maybe the next one, and off we go.
Right. I've seen teams win the first 12 or 13 games. They ended up 28 games out.
Yeah.
One year, when I was with Texas Rangers, at the All-Star break, we had a 3-game lead. We started to sell playoff tickets. We ended up in 4th place, 26 games out. It's a long year.
Yeah.
It's a long 6 months.
A lot of ups and downs.
And you can't get all excited. If the Pirates would have won today, you don't start selling playoff tickets either. So they have to somehow, I think they have 6 more games on this road trip. Try to pick up 2 or 3, come home, and they're in front of their crowd, and they'll be okay.
You know who's already selling playoff tickets? Scott Campbell from M&M Hardware, because he is Mr. Lock of the Week. He's been crushing the field. He's up next. He's going to give us his locks for the Sweet 16 winners and then the Elite 8 winners to get us down to the Final 4. You can just get a notepad out.
I'm going to hang around and count.
Absolutely.
And we want to thank sponsors. The Laborers Local 809 based in Steubenville, committed to providing highly trained, skilled, and experienced craftsmen to building and trades and heavy highway contractors. Together, we're not just laborers. We are the backbone of the Ohio Valley. You're watching News 9 Sports on the go.
The Ohio Valley's hottest event venue invites you to come as a corporation and leave as a team. With rooms to accommodate parties large and small, catering provided by the Goat House, 8 axe throwing lanes, 12 bowling lanes, multiple meeting rooms, over 150 arcade games, 2 bars with the Ohio Valley's finest patio, 9 holes of mini golf. We put the team back in teamwork. Call Jesse at 740-346-3156 to unleash the fun with your team.
Hi, my name's Mike Nogay. For over 40 years, I've been using my courtroom and negotiating experience on behalf of clients injured in serious truck and auto accident cases throughout the Ohio Valley. When I take your case, you meet with me personally, not with a paralegal or associate. I give clients my cell phone number for weekend and evening emergencies. So level the playing field with big insurance companies and give me a call at my office in Weirton.
Does your bathroom or home need updating? Or do you know someone who has one that does? Let me tell you about Steel Valley Contracting's Refer a Friend program, where you can receive up to 5% cash back on any completed project referred to Steel Valley Contracting. Our bathrooms are backed by a lifetime warranty and a quality guarantee. Plus, we have in-house financing available for all home projects. Let us make your renovation dreams a reality. Call Steel Valley Contracting today. Steel Valley Contracting, part of the Cedar One Group.
Enjoy a new view of News 9 everywhere you go. Dinner with friends gets better with cooking up a storm. Seeking an adventure? There's always something to explore with the Wheeling Feeling. No matter if you're curious about breaking news or getting jacked up about the start of high school sports, reward your curiosity. News 9 is everywhere you are on every device. Experience more, know more with News 9 and the content you crave. On demand.
Well, welcome back. Don is eating ribs right now.
No,
I had mine. Or are you eating a waffle fry?
I'm eating the best green beans you could ever eat.
I'll tell you what. I called those green beans. They're fantastic.
You know what, Bill?
Yes.
For over 40 years, Mike Nogay has used his courtroom and negotiating experience representing clients injured in serious truck and auto cases throughout the Ohio Valley. If you need representation, give him a call today at 304-723-5711. Ferguson's House of Furniture, providing this great set that we're on, and they offer personalized design, quality home furnishings, and an outstanding customer experience. And Interstate Waste Services, IWS, a fast-growing, family-led, and committed to reliable, eco-friendly waste solutions in the Ohio Valley. That's IWS. Anything you want to mention there, Bill?
I want to mention that Scott has his
I didn't see you.
M&M Hardware.
The gold chain reflecting
he's
in
got
my
the gold
eyes.
chain. Now look at this. He's changed it to gold. He doesn't even have the key in it anymore, so he's locked in.
So shop local.
I don't know where to key with.
Shop local at M&M Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs.
That's right.
The man destroys us and picks for about 5 weeks in a row and disappears for the last 3 weeks. I'm not saying there might have been a wager. So I don't know. But he took a trip and was gone for a while. You're back.
Your son filled in for you last week.
I know.
Did a great job.
I know.
Great job.
We were, 3 weeks ago, we were in San Antonio for the Ace Hardware Show.
Okay.
Last weekend, we were in the Orlando area for the True Value Hardware Show.
All right.
So buying everything for the fall, buying it for Christmas, just getting everything ready.
Well, let's do this. Let's not dilly-dally.
All right.
Let's get right into it.
Yeah. All right. Do you have mulch? My wife wants mulch.
Yep.
How much is the mulch?
Depends which one
Depends
she
on
wants.
what bag.
You know?
Well, what do you have?
Well, we've got
it all.
We've got it all. We got red, brown, and black in a economy grade. We've got some upscale grades. We got rubber mulch. We got cypress mulch. We got some grade A cypress mulch. That
My
runs
head
like
spins.
$15 a bag, but it's very good. So you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
And it won't be long till we get all the plants and stuff in.
That's right. That's right. Mowers need to be ready. People are starting to cut grass.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the fanatics, the people that.
My grass is still a mess from last year.
I'm surprised you even cut it last year.
Oh, no, for weeks at a time.
But not everybody realizes this, because we talked about this in the show last week, and a couple of people came up and said, really? You can take stuff there to get fixed. So your weed eater that you put the gas in and the carburetor's messed up, and your tractor and push mower, you can fix all that.
And don't be embarrassed. Don't be
You
embarrassed.
have to call and get an appointment.
If you have a weed whacker,
Oh my God.
like me, and you can't remember how to thread
the
the weed
string
whacker, just take it there. That's what I've done that a couple times. My son's embarrassed. He won't even go in with me. I stand there and go, can you? And you guys rethread it, and I just go, I'll bring it back.
You take the string, arm length, one end to the other, fold it back, cut it, put it in, and go around and around and around.
I can't figure that out. I get it messed up.
It's okay.
Help us out. Let's put the graphics up.
Don't be embarrassed to ask.
No. Come with the question. That's why we're there.
Ask for help.
That's
and
right.
These guys will help you.
That's
every time.
absolutely it.
You have lime. I like to throw lime on my garden this time of year to get it ready, because I
there's
grow watermelon.
I know. There's different kinds of lime, though. So you got hot lime, which that's what you want. Then you got field marking lime. Then you have granulated lime, which
I'm retired from coaching. I don't mark fields.
There's all kinds. There's all kinds of
lots of lime.
But you got it. Actually,
We've got
that's the most
you just have to
important.
ask. Well, if you don't ask the right question, we're going to end up asking you.
And then you guys still have all kinds of great
So the number one
holiday
question,
decorations.
Yeah, the number one question when I see Bill or Dawn coming into the store is, do you have a note from your wife so you can buy something? Because usually their wives are the ones in there shopping the most.
That's true.
And grills.
Oh yeah.
The new grills
Grill
ready.
time. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So the new thing today,
Weber's.
we were making pizza outside today on a new gas-fired pizza oven, and that's the big thing now is the pizza ovens, because you went from the gas grills to the griddles, and now it's up to the smokers, and now it's up to the pizza ovens.
Well, call us because I think we might like to sample.
Oh, we can do that.
You know, Bill and I aren't going to talk
Actually,
about
together.
something unless we've sampled. I mean, we've got to believe in the product.
Well, if you get to like the M&M Hardware Facebook page, and look at it today, you'll see that I'm eating pizza. And what it was, I just walked out and somebody handed it to me.
I just got a signal in my ear. Producer extraordinary Jordan says, "Let's go."
Okay,
Maybe turn the thing around so you can read it.
Okay,
here we go.
The laptop.
Is that me first? All right. So here's what I'm going with for my Sweet 16 games. The teams that will reach the Elite Eight include Ole Miss and Auburn, Tennessee, Houston, Alabama, Duke, Florida, and Arkansas. I don't want to say anything, but those are pretty sharp picks. And then the final four teams will be Auburn, Tennessee, Duke, and Florida. 3 SEC teams and 1 ACC team. Those are my picks.
Mine?
Well, I think they're all going to be pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know
what?
what?
Who won the most last week?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I do. Who? What you two?
I didn't think it was.
Well, we control the show. That's why we're not showing.
Don, I think you're up. I think you're up next.
You're up.
Yeah, but
Go ahead.
Am I
Reach.
right?
Reach
I
the
think he
list.
and I did the exact same thing.
What,
I think we're the same.
Alabama,
Florida, Duke, Arkansas, Michigan State, Tennessee, Auburn, and Houston. Okay?
Yeah.
Those are my winners today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then
you guys are copying
over the
on each
weekend,
other.
my final four, Alabama, Duke.
Yeah, you guys are exactly the same.
Tennessee and Auburn. Great minds think alike. Alabama, Duke, Tennessee, and Auburn. And I'll say this, my bracket's awful, but I picked Duke from the beginning. I'll have one team standing. Might as well have the winner. So I don't know if we're going to put you up or not, but
mine's
yours
exactly
are the same as mine.
Oh, I got a really good chance to take you guys down.
And we didn't talk or anything.
No, but that wavelength.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
And what your wavelength is telling you, second and third place. Number one over here for this week's picks.
I don't think so. No.
So next weekend, next Thursday night's our last show before.
So wait, next weekend you guys come out, line my yard, cut the grass, do the mulch, all that stuff after you guys finish second and third? Just saying.
So next week we'll pick the final four.
Well, that's what we just said right there.
No, the winner.
Well, we'll see who wins.
Well,
But my four teams will be around.
No, but next
the actual
Thursday
winner. Yeah, okay. All right, gotcha.
I deal with this every week, every day.
Yeah. I got
it. Don described this earlier today as maybe kind of like an old married couple.
We're going to pick the final four games then. But next Thursday night,
you guys are the odd couple.
You get ready.
Harry, and what's his name?
Yeah.
Next week, it's the Thursday before the Pirate home opener.
Yes.
Next Thursday. So next Thursday, we'll be talking a lot of baseball.
Yeah. We'll make a pick for the Pirates home opener and the national championship game. Those will be our two lock games. So
my hope always is that the Pirates win the first game so we can say that they were at least in first place. Sometime during the year.
Winning record this year, baby.
Oh, my God.
84 wins.
There we go.
That does it. Say good night, Bill.
Good night, Bill.
Good night, Bill. Good night, Don.